Welcome back, Dreddeus here with another episode of the LA Rams franchise. We're now in week 1 of the regular season, our second regular season. I have skipped over preseason because I just don't like that. So here we are, week 1, a lot of things to do. Number 1 will be to set a season goal. To be honest, we went for 7 wins last time. Making the playoffs could be quite a stretch. We did exactly make 7 wins in the last season. I think that 7 is what we'll commit to right now. If we overachieve, then I'm gonna be happy, of course. Next up, we have a quick press conference to do. It's opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Buccaneers. What's the key to victory? I think that we want to dominate offense. Ideally, we establish a rhythm on offense, dictate the flow of the game, and get a big enough lead to make their offense one-dimensional. Obviously, every offense wants to be balanced. What's your main focus? Well, to be honest, I'm going to be going for the running game here. We want to pound the rock. A solid run game is going to limit the opponent's possessions, and the longer we're on offense, the less time they have to score. Pound the rock, rush for 150 yards. Game planning tip: focus your offensive game plan on rushing to help achieve your goal. Okay, that obviously makes a lot of sense right there. Before we look at upgrading the players, I want to just show you that the Bills have signed Damian Sellers from our practice squad. He was a left outside linebacker. I checked, 66 overall. Not super happy about those steals, but again, I can't really be mad about that. Looking at what we did with Breece Hall to the Jets. Our schedule this season, just take a quick look at preseason. We lost all of those games. I didn't play them. I just let the CPU run through those. So regular season, we start off against the Bucs, then the 49ers. Those are home games. Then we have 4 games on the road against the Saints, the Washington football team, the Las Vegas Raiders, the Seattle Seahawks, a home game against the Bears, away again against the 49ers, then a home game against the Chargers, so that's going to be a derby, a Los Angeles derby, away games, Cardinals, Falcons, who played in the Super Bowl, and the Patriots. Then we've got bye week very late in week 13, but maybe helpful for the end of the season, push towards the playoffs. 3 home games, Cards, Broncos, and Seahawks. An away game against the Chiefs that won the Super Bowl, so that's going to be tough. And then finally a home game against the Carolina Panthers. So quite a few new teams in there that we didn't see last time around. Now let us take a look at the roster that we're going to be facing for the Buccaneers. I imagine that they are still being led by Tom Brady. Yes, he's 45 years now, 92 overall. They've got Spencer Sanders, Deshaun Kaiser, and Trace McSorley. I think that Spencer Sanders is a rookie. He was drafted this draft now. Yeah, Tom Brady is who we're going to be facing. Halfback is Leonard Fournette, Keyshawn Vaughn, and Rashad White. He is not a rookie, so he might be from the draft before. Looking quite quick. Not yet fully developed, of course. Fullback is Monte Pottebaum. Looks also like a rookie. Wide receiver Mike Evans, the star, of course. Superstar Chris Godwin. Russell Gage Jr., Scotty Miller, and Theo Weiss, who seems to be a rookie as well, with a hidden depth trait at that. Already looking pretty well rounded. Wow. Very nice. 74 overall. Tight end is Caden Smith, Cade Otton, and Isaiah Likely. Kate Otton is from the 2022 draft, I imagine, and Isaiah Likely as well, if I remember that correctly. Yeah, there is no Gronk in here anymore. He was a free agent. I don't know who picked him up in the end. But so the tight ends we are facing are Caden Smith and Kate Otton. Left tackle Donovan Smith, Luke Goedeke, and Spencer Bufford. Okay, 78 overall, Ali Marpet and Nick Leverett are left guards. Ali Marpet, 92 overall. Of course, gotta be a handful here for our defense. Number 2 ranked left guard. All right, center is Ryan Jensen, one of the best centers in the game. Joey Hunt behind him. Right guard, Shaq Mason and Aaron Stinney. Right tackle, Tristan Wirfs. I think the best right tackle in the game. Yes, number 1 ranked right tackle in the league. So yeah, that's going to be tough. Coda Martin. Looking at defense, we see that we have got Ifeadi, Odenigbo, and Chris Braswell as the left edges. Logan Hall from the 2022 draft. He will be the number 1 starter at the right edge, and Amani Bledsoe behind him. D-tackle Vita Vea, of course, he will be making life very difficult. It was tough to play against him last time round. 97 overall, superstar X Factor, number 1 ranked defensive tackle. All right, this is gonna be a challenge. Shaquille Barrett is the left outside linebacker, superstar here, 92 overall. Mid linebacker Lavonte David, also a superstar, 91 overall. Devin White, Merlin Robertson from the draft. Right outside linebacker Joe Tryon Shoyinka, 23 years old, 77 overall already, and Sergio Allen. So we'll be facing Tryon Shoyinka here. Corners Carlton Davis, Jamel Dean, Sean Murphy Bunting, Antonio Johnson, and Tim Harris. Free safeties are Antoine Winfield Jr. and Cameron Williams, and strong safety Keanu Neal and Mike Edwards. Kicker is Cairo Santos, and the backup kicker is Lirim Harolahu. Jesus Christ, what a name. All right, that's a challenge. Anyone that can pronounce it quickly, drop a post down below. Punter is Bradley Pinion. So the team we're facing is actually very strong on defense. I would, of course, like to form our strategy around that. We're going to defend the deep pass. That's something that Tom Brady is known for. We're going to go with full pads, but do a split here before we do anything else. Next up, the offensive game plan. We will be going for the runs. Run inside here or run outside. Quite difficult to say, actually. We need to get 150 run yards. I think that pounding the inside could be tricky, but the outside with the edge rushers. Yeah, tough choice. Let us try and go with the outside run. Let's try and avoid Vita Vea here, because he will be hard to move past. Again, full pads and splits here for everybody. Team profile. Who will we be focusing on training? All right, Maurice Smith, I am okay with that actually. Will Lampkin, Tyler Batty. No, don't want to do that. I would like to train, where do we have him? Brees Hall, no, we don't need to train him. He's already pretty good actually. I would like to see if we cannot improve one of those players down there a bit more. David Edwards, Jordan Fuller, David Long, Greg Gaines. Looking for a younger player. I would like to get Terrell Burgess a bit higher. So I did have him in there last time. Ernest Jones, we're going to be going with him. 75 overall. Let's try and push him into the territory of the 80s, of the low 80s. Is there anybody here that we could be going for? We already have Brian Allen in here, 71, 26. Bobby Brown, Anthony Hines. We should go with Anthony Hines. He is our starting right outside linebacker. Let's take a look at the weekly game plan. 1 interception. Yeah, that should work. Defensive coordinator force 2+ turnovers. Sack the QB 3 times. Let's go with the turnovers. Sounds realistic. Offensive coordinator. We should go with rush for 150 yards. We need to get that. And the head coach get 15+ first downs. Yeah, sounds about right. We should be able to do that. Let's start training. Training has completed. We have a high ankle sprain for Bobby Wagner. That's not good. I have to check how long he will be out. That's never something I like to see. And offense, fatigue stays more or less the same. That's a risk when doing full pads. All right, we can continue. Where do we have our injury report? How long will Bobby Wagner be out for? 1 week. Okay, I think we can cover that. Should be able to do that. We did bring in Nick Bonito, so that was good. Now let's go to upgrade the players. Wandale Robinson, a new wide receiver that we brought in free agency, 21 years old. I think we should go with the catching attributes. He's already very well rounded here. Let's go with... Let's push that up. I want to get him to scheme fit quickly. Medium route, short route, that always helps. Russ East to corner. That's easy. Man to man. Let's go. +1. And a +1 to acceleration, +2 awareness, +1 man coverage, +1 zone coverage. Bryson Hopkins, we will upgrade his possession. That is a scheme fit. Wow, what a bunch of upgrades here. Agility, awareness, catch and traffic, impact block, lead block, medium route, pass block, finesse, and run block power. Daniel Hardy, right outside linebacker. We're going to put that to speed rusher. He's a scheme fit. Want to keep him that way. Finesse moves and pass recognition. Mada Racer, we're going to go for power. That is important for me. Bobby Brown, the third. D-tackle backup. Run stopper, I think that's important. Awareness, block shedding, pass recognition, play recognition, and tackle. Let's see a quick look here. Impact blocking. Yeah, looking good. Brian Allen gets a +1 to agility. So awareness, lead block, run block, finesse, and strength. We can always use that. Maurice Smith also gets an upgrade to agile. He's a 71 already. Pass block, finesse, run block, finesse. 2 to Atwell. We will be pushing him into the 70s now. Getting more versatile. Awareness, catching traffic, catching and medium route. Antoine Brox Jr., strong safety. Now at a 71. That's a natural 70 with play recognition and zone coverage. Logan Bruss going up to a 70 as well. The right guard. Acceleration, impact block, lead block, run block, finesse, and strength. Darian Kinnard, who we picked up in free agency. We'll get it. An upgrade to agile, pass block, finesse, run block, and run block, finesse. And finally, we get an upgrade to Jordan Fuller, our strong safety. For run support, pushing him up to a 79, natural 78. Hit power, man coverage, play recognition, tackle, and zone coverage. All right, we covered quite a lot here. All right, Matt Stafford starting quarterback. That was easy. Skylar Thompson behind him. Bo Nix is the backup, the third backup quarterback. Halfbacks Cam Akers, Darrell Henderson Jr., Isaiah Spiller, and Kyron Williams. Fullback is Breece Hall. I think I will be moving Kyron Williams up a little bit, although he's really low rated. Nah. Wide receiver is Kupp. Allen Robinson, Vin Jefferson, Tutu Atwell, Wandale Robinson, Tyler Higbee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could look to move someone else in here. Tight ends, don't really know if we need 3 of those, but at the moment that's what we're going to be working with. Left tackle is looking good, left guard is looking good, center is looking good for the moment. I really can imagine that Maurice Smith will be overtaking Brian Allen quickly, and Brian Allen will be our backup for sure. Robert Hunt, Logan Bruss looking good, Rob Havenstein, Darian Kinnard. Okay. Left edge is Ashawn Robinson, Kingsley Enagbare, Savell Smalls, who I think we could be dropping into the practice squad maybe. Right edge, we've got Aaron Donald, Tyler Batty, and then Savell Smalls, of course. D-tackle, Greg Gaines, Bobby Brown, Corey Durden. Okay, left outside linebacker, Leonard Floyd, my starter. Anthony Hines, right, this is where things get weird. Leonard Floyd. Justin Hollins. Mid linebackers, okay, I can work with those. But I think I would rather have Anthony Hines as my starting right outside linebacker, and out left outside linebacker I want to have Hollins as my backup behind Leonard Floyd. Yeah, that should work. Looking at the corners now, Ramsey, David Long, Grant Haley, Russ Yeast, Robert Rochelle. Okay. Free safety, got Taylor Rapp, Terrell Burgess, Quentin Lake. Okay, strong safety, Jordan Fuller, and from Brooks, Terrell Burgess. Kicker is Matt Gay. Punter is Matt Aresa. Kick return is Wandale Robinson. Yeah, I can work with that. Rob Havenstein gone down to an 82. Do we do something here straight away? Let's see if we cannot trade him away. That's the deal done. We're sending Rob Havenstein to the Washington football team, the Washington Commanders. We are receiving Sam Cosmi, positional switch. Very happy about that. Okay, this is actually good. He's a scheme fit. He's a 75 overall. He's way younger, so that's an improvement for the future. Not an immediate impact looking at the overall, but yeah, definitely good for the future. And now let's head into our first seasonal game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First game of the season, LA Rams facing off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go with a halfback dive to start collecting those 150 yards. It'll be tough against that offensive line, especially if we start tripping ourselves up so quickly. 2nd and 10. All right. Halfback dive, our next try towards the right-hand side here. Maybe we should flip that play. Go towards the left-hand side. Away from Vita Vea. Cam Akers getting a few yards, not enough by any means, and no chance getting away from Vita Vea here. Let's go the inside high-low as a last resort. Allen Robinson, the one to get us free here. He actually held onto the ball. What is he doing? He's stumbling around like a fool. As we are at 4th and 4. Pushed back by Dean so far. He was almost at the line. Oh my god. Getting back to ranting again. Higbee and Jefferson. I refuse to punt now. I don't want to do that. Off we go. Tyler Higbee, pick up that first down, out of bounds. There we go. 3 minutes 12 to go. Let's go with a halfback stretch towards the right-hand side. I know that this is not going to work because those 3 stars towards the right-hand side, they will be coming for me that quickly. There we go, number 54. Players that I'm starting to dislike already. Number 54 is one of those. Okay, we will not be pushed back. Let's just keep at it here. Van Jefferson, Tyler Higbee, my 2 runners left and right. I would like to break one of those first tackles here, but Tyler Higbee brings us forward 7 yards, followed up now by Cam Akers and a wham. Just need to push in here, get past 1 or 2 players, and it's 4th and 1 already. So let's go with the goal line here. Let's bring out Breece Hall, who's been doing a fantastic job last season. Let's hope it stays that way. And there we go. Across the line and a fumble. Oh, come on. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything now because I don't want to start swearing, but this is just always, it's literally out of my hands. Can't do anything else but run here, and then the ball gets stripped. So, yeah, not crazy happy about that. Tyler Higbee, all right, picks up the first down here at the 35 at the end of the first quarter. Always something like that. Last year we had quite a few interceptions. Those were on me most of the time. But those fumbles, they are just super aggravating. Yeah, pushed back 4 yards here, not even moving forward. Buccaneers definitely one of the tougher teams. We are still a team that is rebuilding. We shouldn't forget that. As Allen Robinson does get into space here and gets to the 50. So we'll go with a close PA cross here. Quite a few lanes opening up. And we're going to put Cooper Kupp on a slant here again. Maybe he'll get free. If he does, we're going to pick him. Secure catch here by Allen Robinson. Beautifully done as he stretches between the 2 defenders. Moves us up to the 31. Halfback dive by Cam Akers next. Let's try and add a few rushing yards to that calculation meter right there. As Cam Akers weaves left and then right. Gets stopped here by number 92 for 6 yards. Not a bad pickup actually. 2nd and 4. We are getting closer. I think that we could draw straight away now with the field goal. Was that the first down or is it 3rd and inches? It's 1st and 10. Very nice. Great job here by Cam Akers. The mesh spot, our next go-to. We have a few routes here. Gonna put Coop on a slant again. Had a bit of confusion. There we go. Oh, what a stop. Ouch. Okay, I thought Higbee had injured himself, but it's Jonah Williams. Not really what I want to see. 2nd and 1. All right. Do I bring... No, I won't bring Breece Hall. I'm going to stick with Cam Akers now. Towards the left-hand side here. As Jonah Williams, for the moment, replaced by Joe Noteboom. Nice job. And tripped up by White here. I think it's Dreddeus White. No, he's with the Bills, I think. All right, mixing up people right now. Never mind. Do we keep him? Re-injury risk high. Yeah, we're not going to risk that. Let's put in Noteboom. And we will be going with a halfback draw here. I like a draw. Drags players out of position. We should get free with... All right, that snap was so stupid I can't even start. I can't even start. I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, it's always the same. I mean, just look at the height that the snap comes from Brian Allen here. And what exactly is this supposed to be? It is above head height, and he needs to jump here. That's not smart. That is not smart. Let's try a cross drag with 2nd and goal here. Jefferson, Higbee, Robinson in the backfield here. Tyler Higbee not really getting a lot of separation. 3rd and goal now. Yeah, I'm going to go with the goal line formation, and I'm going to go with Breece Hall. Come on, man. You can make things better again now. As the 2nd quarter nears its end, Breece Hall push into it. Very nice touchdown. And you and me, we are good again. That fumble is forgiven. As the Rams take the lead here. 7-3. Beautiful run in. Number 54 tried to stop him, but just too much speed by Breece Hall here. And at 59 seconds, we get another chance at offense. All right, gonna take that. Let's go with the Z under. Wow, we are super close. How did that happen? Yeah, waiting for Allen Robinson to get separation. That did not happen. So 2nd and goal here. Let's go with this one here. We are now Rams house. Home team gains bonus momentum on defensive stops. Okay. Works for me. And a pick. Come on. Was my throw that bad? I can imagine the answer. It's going to be yes. 37 seconds. We get another chance. All right, let's stick with the running play for now. That is stupid. That is just so stupid. I don't even know where to start. Yeah. Away team players enter the zone easier. Definitely needed that. Let's go with the post wheel drag here. What about fatigue? Now everybody's looking fit. Ball comes at a nice height. And stupidly overthrown by Matt Stafford here. What exactly was that supposed to be? I don't know. 10 seconds. Should have taken the field goal back there. Cam Akers, first stop broken. 5 seconds to go. We call for a timeout. With 5 seconds to go, we can try to go for something crazy like a play action pass here. Let's go with the PA drag wheel. If we can get Tyler Higbee onto that left side or Cooper Kupp onto the right, I am actually... Yeah, so we actually get the ball to Tyler Higbee, but he's in coverage already. And we go into halftime with a small lead here. Inside runs. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the throw it short. And what did defense do a lot? I think they... Let's also go for the short pass. We are going to kick off right here, Matt Gay. I imagine that they will be not returning, but going for a touchback. Oh, no, they are returning. All right, we stopped them at the 19, so maybe should have taken that touchback. And now our defense is up again, and we can't stop them. 7-6 as we are in the third quarter. Going with a halfback slam. But that inside defense just is really, really disgustingly good. Cam Akers so nimble, really getting on that run on that corner so quickly, but stopped this at the same speed as Van Jefferson. Gets free here, right hand side, picks up a few yards past the first down. at the 44. Yeah. I want to try something out now. Let's go into the depth chart. Let's go to the halfback. We're going to leave that as it is. We are going to put Maurice Smith instead of Brian Allen. I just want to see how that feels. And I'm going to be switching our third running back. I'm going to be putting Isaiah Spiller in there. Want to see what he can do. And right now we are going to go with a halfback dive and Cam Akers towards the right-hand side here. Maurice Smith on the first snap, pushing players out of the way a little bit. Cam Akers now with a halfback dive after his very, very short pickup. Can we get something going here? No, we cannot. All right, I give up. I will not be doing inside runs anymore, no matter what yardage they did bring in the past. Not gonna throw this game away because Vita Vea is just too quick, too tough. As I get sacked before my players can get into separation. So 4th and 8. Freaking hell, man. Mataresa, first kick, first punt of the season, inaccurate at that. Okay, we pick it up at the 33. Grant Haley. Oh my god, and our defense stops them at the 27. This is actually sensational. We're getting one jail, one free out of jail card as it's used in Monopoly after the other. 2nd and 6. Let's go the post wheel drag here. See if we can't get a bit more separation this time around. Pushed away. 2nd and 6 now. 3rd and 6 now at the 24. Let's go with a halfback mid-draw. Number 34, Isaiah Spiller here. Trying to get through. Yeah, but we're missing. What is it? Gotta be 3 yards. 4th and 4. Definitely field goal. The order of the day. We are pretty much in the middle here. Slightly inaccurate, but still on target. 3 minutes 50 to go. We are in the lead, but we're not safe by any means. And it's 13 and 10, and we definitely need to get moving now in the 4th quarter. Let's go with the dagger. And let's, of course, put Van Jefferson on a slant route here towards the right-hand side. As Tyler Higbee moves up. Drops out of... Nope, doesn't drop out of bounds here at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's go the bunch drive. We won't get that going. I wanted to try and get another play done before the 2-minute mark. But nothing happening here. Whew, this is going to be tight. A field goal will draw the game. A touchdown will win the game. Hot routes, Cooper Kupp on a slant. Maybe we can get him free. And we do. All right, we are off to the races here. I tried to drag those players out of bounds, but they stopped me before I can get out. 1 minute 50 now. I have abandoned the 150-yard rush goal. We're not going to get that. The outside rushers were too quick, and the inside was just too fortified by Vita Vea. All right, as Tyler Higbee manages to shrug off the number 24 and then head out of bounds. Do go for a Salem. We are inching forward here. Super close now. The 35. Yeah, let's go for a Salem. Cam Akers, of course, my target. Out of the backfield, Allen Robinson at the front. And stopped with 3 yards to go, 2 yards to go. All right, that works for me. 1 minute 13. Let us go with the flood here. Gonna put Cooper Kupp on a slant again. All right, do have quite a few options now. And Allen Robinson picks the ball, gets out of bounds at 43 seconds. We are so close now. If we get a touchdown, we are in the lead for once. Not going to say that we're going to be comfortably in the lead, but we're going to be in the lead. Do we switch the play? Would that make any difference? Let's try and get towards the right-hand side out there with Cam Akers. And it does actually look like it. We make it 39 seconds to go. We pick up that touchdown. Now it is down to our defense to stop the Buccaneers. And they do just that. That is fantastic. I'm pumping my fist here. Let's go with a halfback zone weak towards the left-hand side. Cam Akers. Just hold on to the ball. No fumbles, no silly business. As he's absolutely crushed by Vea, the big D tackle for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's interesting, we've been behind the whole game on the momentum meter. We have not even seen daylight here. Cam Akers breaking one tackle as the Buccaneers call for another timeout, desperately trying to stop us. We're going to go with an inside zone here at 3rd and 2. And we still have 12 seconds on the clock here. Ball comes to me at a comfortable height. It's 1st and 10 now. A final timeout called by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And with that, I could go for a kneel, but I don't like doing that. So we're going to pull out the special team and give a field goal to Matt Gay. There we go, an accurate kick, ball between the sticks. What a nice kick here. What a nice end to this team, to this first season game was what I wanted to say. I'm excited right now, so words are just tumbling out of my mouth. And it's 20 and 13 as we beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a start to the season. We started out from behind, but then managed to really go ahead. 76% completion rate, 189 yards in passing, rushing yards. We didn't really get the 150, but I don't really care too much about that. Receiving, as always, Tyler Higbee. This time Allen Robinson really chipping in quite a lot. Cam Akers, Cooper Kupp, and Jefferson only a little. The blocking, defensive. 2 sacks for Aaron Donald, 1 for Anthony Hines, 1 for Leonard Floyd. Very nice. Very happy about this result. All right, we get a skill point upgrade for Breece Hall here. 85 now. Moving into the dark green area, catching, impact block, and short route are improved as we finish the first game and head into press conference. All right, it's no press conference. Cooper Kupp, we weren't able to have the success that we had planned for, but getting the win is a good way to temper the disappointment. There's nothing to be disappointed about. Not every win is going to be perfect, but we're 1-0, and that's all that matters. It actually is. Still got the win. Your entire team earned 1,000 experience points. Okay. And I've earned 5 staff points. All right, we're going to take that. Very good. Before we head out, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to upgrade the staff. I will be getting this upgrade here. That's increased experience gains for cornerbacks. And now we can finally get this one here. All players on your team count as scheme fits during training. This is a massive upgrade and will really help us on the way forward. We will now be moving down here because I want to unlock this, the after school tutoring. And basically there is no real order that I'm doing these in. I just need to get all of these 6 completed, then I can get this one here. All right, I'm going to cut the episode here now. We have finished the first regular season game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who on paper are a better team. We came through that 20-13 by, I don't know, pure willpower and a lot of help from our defense, so can't really blame anybody there. Didn't achieve our target of 150 plus yards, but still got a lot of XP. So that's a positive takeaway as we look forward to the first game this season against the 49ers. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please drop me a like and subscribe. That always helps a lot. And as always, thank you for watching and see you next time.